nobody assists. Hey guys, just had a nice swim. Went across the lake. Yesterday when I got in, it was a little bit cold, and but then like as soon as I got in, boom, it was warm. Today, there was enough. We had like another scorcher, and immediately it was warm. It's almost like warm that's not even like refreshing. Ethan went and took an ice shower. Hi, Denise. And then listen to this one. I came down. I wanted to get some driftwood. Well, what do? When as soon as I go there, I find 3 driftwood that I need for my magnolia shells. Then I was upset that I was not finding the freshwater mussels in the lake. I found 2 intact freshwater mussels, so that was really nice. Then I go in for my swim, and as the sun is going down up on the mountain over there, I was like, way somewhere over here, right? And I turn around, and the bulb is coming right over me, flying super slow, super slow, super slow right over me, right in the path of the sun, right? And you'll hear him squawk in a minute. He's got a very high-pitched call. You won't miss it. Those are the bullfrogs. So wonderful. Lots of beautiful signs. Life is good. Life is good. Really nice day today. Started out, I worked out before I even had my coffee. Then I went down, colored my hair, got that done, very productive. Did a little bit of computer work, but then it was too hot, and it's going to cool down considerably. So I think tomorrow's going to be like 85, but then it's going to go down. They said to like, Jimmy said something like the 70s. Ouch, wait a second. Oh, and then the other sign I got, listen to this one. I had a dragonfly that swam back with me because I swim noodle with me, right? So I had that, and it had it like just in front of me, and it landed right there. It swam back with me, and it took off and landed back on there 3 times. So really nice. How are you doing, Denise? Is it hot by you? Is it hot by you? And then I'm going to go home and have pizza. How great is that? I'm going to go up to the house and have pizza. It's 93. I don't know what it is now. It's not like humid. It really isn't like humid. It's interesting. I wonder what the humidity index is. It feels muggy. It just feels almost like when they say that dry heat. I don't know. But it was hot. But I feel nice and refreshed. Beautifully refreshed. And the water was just perfect. Just perfect. Oh, and then that wasn't it. That wasn't it. I found these beautiful, let me see here. Here's one. This is a piece of rose quartz I found right when I was getting in. I found a bunch of big pieces. I'm going to get that rock tumbler Frilly was saying. Ray used to have a rock tumbler. We used to, who knows where it is now, but she said that they have a rock tumbler at the Tractor Supply. I'm going to get that, and I'm going to start tumbling these beautiful quartz rocks and stones that I have here. A lightning, oh my gosh, listen to this. A lightning strike at a South Carolina lake has left 20 people injured. Does anybody know what lake that is? I hope my cousin is not there. I mean, my cousin's daughter, because she goes to a lake down there quite often. Did anybody hear about that? If you should find any more you want to sell. Oh, okay, Denise. I always find the rose quartz. I always like to look for it after I swim, before I swim. Did anybody hear about that? I wonder. wonder why. And see if we see the eagle fly back over. Every time usually I'll end the live and then it'll fly back over. Yeah. We got to get our docks in. Kids are fishing. The kids were here, and then they just went fishing down in this big, it's not a lake, it's a huge pond. I don't know if it's stocked or whatever, and they get big bass over there. They went down there with their friends. They were here until, with a bunch of friends. Last night we brought home. If anything, Carolyn, I have a lot of, let me see, what are you saying? I have a lot of people talking. Yeah, we don't talk about politics. I don't know. Not, yeah, I don't talk, I'm not into politics. And I think it's divisive, so I really don't discuss it. But they said about a South Carolina lightning strike, Denise, on a lake that injured 20 people or something. I wonder if it's Lake Marion or something. Does anybody know? Linda, are you here? Do you know? Bucky-Ann, Val? I think I'm going to go home and do a craft live. I'm going to I feel like doing some sewing. Yeah, I have to eat something first. I have to change, of course. I think that's what I'm going to do. I feel like crafting. I feel like sewing. I feel like being crafty. I didn't follow anything today. I saw like there was like that the preppy, what they're calling the preppy trial. I didn't do anything. Yeah, I'm going to do some crafting. Hi, Super Chat Cat. How are you doing? How's it going? Are you feeling better today? Are you feeling better? I hope so. I had a great day. Hi, Liz. How are you? Good to see you. Fish are jumping out there, huh? Fish are jumping. Frogs. Beautiful. Oh, it is beautiful. I had a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be my? Oh, would you be my? You're feeling a bit better. Oh my gosh, it's so warm, Super Chat Cat. Yesterday, when I put my toe in to touch, it felt cold. But then as soon as I got in, it was warm. Today, the water was warm from the get-go. There was no shock factor. In fact, it was almost too warm. But it's a spring-fed lake. It was beautiful. I had a beautiful swim. I went all the way from here all the way over to the other side and back. I just came back in. And I just said I had so many beautiful signs. The eagle flew over me. I found beautiful rose quartz. I had a dragonfly that kept coming back to me. What were the other signs I said? Oh, the mussels that I found. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Blueberries. Hi, Linda. Linda, what happened to that lake in South Carolina? It said a lake in South Carolina, 20 people were hit with lightning. Is that Lake Marion? What is that? The lightning is fierce this year. Do you know which lake it is, Linda? All right, yeah, check it out and let me know. Check it out and let me know, please. I said please. There's the cardinal. You hear the cardinal? This just is a really beautiful night. You hear that? That it's the cardinal. Let's see if we see the eagle fly back over. There's the cardinal. There's the cardinal. The cardinal's getting louder. The cardinal is getting louder. Let's see if Linda always loves seeing your lake. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Very blessed. Grown up my whole life here in the summer. And now I've lived up here full time since 1991. Spent every summer of my life here since I was 2 weeks old. I was christened up here too, in the little church. The little country church. There's the cardinal. Hi, Lee. How are you? How's it going? There's another interesting birdie. There's the frogs. Love it. I'm waiting for Linda to tell me what lake that is. There's the froggies. South Carolina Lake. Yeah. Do you know what lake it is, though? Linda, was it Lake Marion? Hi, Frilly. I wonder if it was Lake Marion. Frilly, look at this, Frilly. Where's it? Frilly, I found it like the rose quartz like this in the lake. I find a lot of it. That'll work in the rock tumbler, right? If I go to the Tractor Supply and get that rock tumbler, that'll make it really nice. And I have lots of it that I collect over the years and put it in jars. Yeah, I found a big chunk of it right there, and I found some of the white and some of the pink. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, Frilly. I'm gonna go there and get a rock tumbler. Ray used to have one, but I just remember it was like one from the Sears catalog, and it was like $50 back then. But I just remember doing like all over, and they gave you those stones, and I just thought, okay, well these stones are probably like all fixed to do that, so that'll be interesting to get one over there because my nephew tells me he does that. Like when we talked about that, he said, yeah, he puts rocks in it. Yeah, so that'll be good because I always get quartz and stuff out of the lake. I'll have to run on over there. I want to go to the Home Depot, not the Home Depot, oh my goodness. The new Hobby Lobby that opened up over there too, because I haven't been there yet. This week is just a little bit, you can buy different grits of sand. Okay, gotcha. That'll be fun. Then I can use it for the dishes too, like you do too, right? All of that. That'll be fun. That will be fun. Had a nice swim. It's beautiful. And the eagle flew right over me. Lake Murray. Lake Murray, that sounds so familiar, Linda. Lake Murray. Lake Murray. It sounds so freaking familiar. Lake Murray. Where is it? What county is it, Linda? Do you know what county it is? It's not in the low country, is it? There's the cardinal. I was hoping the eagle will fly back over this way. Usually every time I shut my camera, then and it goes. Fish are jumping out there. What's going on out there? Let me see what you said there. You said you didn't say anything yet about that. I took pictures of some cute charms that are sea stuff at Walmart to show you. I think you need to. Yes, I have some of those frilly, and I thought of the same thing. I want to make some bottles because I have seashell napkins. So if I do some bottles with seashell napkins, I have little charms like starfish and stuff. Yeah, but I'd like to see the ones you saw. I have been seeing a lot of that stuff, and I've been buying it because when I want to do these angels, these oyster angels really, I want to put birthstones on them and crosses. And I've also thought about, yeah, putting little charms on the shells, yes, and little pearls too. So I do have quite a lot of that. That's what it is. I have a well-stocked craft room. I just have to get the, you know, everything all aligned. I'm like Bucky. We have all these ideas and we have everything to do it, and then it's like, where did I put that? Yeah. But yeah, show it to me. I got my car serviced. Jimmy says he's going to take my car to be serviced. Has to get the tires rotated on Thursday. Hi, Jan Grill. What else do I have to do? I have to bake the cake for the graduation. I'm making a jumbo cake. It's one of those huge. I haven't made this. Remember that one that I had to make that 1 year for my son's girlfriend, and it was like, I wasn't, well, I used to always make the layer cakes like that, but I didn't realize like how much they take when you use the boxes. It was 4 boxes of cake mix. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I make my own frosting. So it was like 2 pounds of, maybe 3 pounds of butter. I mean, it was crazy. Remember that? But I don't remember like when I made their cakes when they were young. Yeah, I guess I did use 2 for each one. It just didn't, it seemed like that last one I made was just so heavy and so huge. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be half vanilla cake and half chocolate. And then it's going to have chocolate buttercream. Ouch. And then I'm going to use a little, I don't know, I think I'm going to do a little, I don't know if I'll do some of their school colors or I'm just going to, I have a cake topper. So I have to do that. Then I have to get the balloons. I have everything else. I have to power wash the deck here. I'm going to try to tell Jimmy if he could hook the power washer up over here tomorrow, and then I can do some of that in the morning. And then tomorrow night we have the baccalaureate, and we have to go to that. And then Thursday he has graduation practice, and then Friday night is graduation. Saturday we're going to do the party. Got to see. Oh, my daughter! Listen to this one. My daughter's cat is 4 years old. It's a rescue cat. It used to be a feral cat. Her family was out. Her friend adopted it. So Smidge was like, what happened? Our AC hose broke. Oh no. Yikes. Is it that hot up there that you need AC? Do you, Jen? Can you use fans and stuff? A lot of people don't use AC over here. Yeah, a lot of people don't use it because it really doesn't really often get that hot to even need it. Okay, so anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so when she was looking for a cat, her friend said, I have this cat, it's Smidge, and it's so sweet, but she had another cat and it wasn't getting along. The other cat was picking on Smidge, so my daughter adopted Smidge, and Smidge is like her baby. Today she called me crying her eyes out because, again, Smidge is 4, and Smidge has some, she said, I don't know, I hope the vet isn't taking her for a ride, okay? She has pet insurance anyway. But said the cat needed to have, well, before this, the cat had something with the claw, like some kind of infection or something on the one of the little toes or something on it. And then she said the cat needs 13 teeth pulled, but it still has 16 teeth. And I'm like, why? And she's like, because they said that she has autoimmune disease or something, and so she needs her teeth pulled. And this morning she called me, and she's crying, and she said, I think I did the wrong thing. I shouldn't have had the teeth pulled. Smidge isn't eating, and I think she's constipated, and I don't know what to do. And I'm like, calm down. She's like, I called the vet. I'm like, okay. Can you give her any kind of like an oily fish, like a sardine or something? Will she eat that? So she was eating a little bit. I said, does she have teeth? She's like, yeah, she still has 16 teeth. I said, well, maybe her gums are bothering her where they pulled all these teeth out. And then she's like, yeah. I'm like, they don't give you anything like Oragel or anything? And she's like, no, 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 no. So then she was like, I think I am second guessing myself. I really messed up her quality of life. And I'm like, no, it'll probably be fine. It's just, you just had it done. So anyway, she takes her to the vet and the vet says she's constipated and they're going to take care of it over there. And then she's going to pick her up and then she's fine. But yeah, that's my daughter's like baby. So then she went out and made this like will and testament for Smidge, just in case. She goes, Mom, what if something happened to me? If I got hit by a bus, I need to know that Smidge is going to be all right. So I'm like, okay. So she wrote up this thing. Yeah. Anyway, Smidge is doing better. Smidgey is doing better. Thanks, Linda. She'll be fine. My daughter's a worrywart with that, but well, that's what happens, right? I got my brother's dog. He was so worried about who would take care of them. I promised. Oh, that's nice. Okay, don't. All right. Gotta get my rocks and put my rock pocket. Watch out for my driftwood over there, please.
What?
My driftwood there. Don't step on that, please. I need it to put the magnolias on.
What, the wood right there?
Yeah, just don't touch it.
That's right here to the right?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very peaceful. I took a swim all the way across the lake, and the eagle flew right over me.
Where were you at?
Very slowly. I was over that way by
You might not be swimming too far over there, honey.
in front of Taylor Swear. I went all the way down.
You went under with the watch on, right?
I went all the way down, yeah, with the watch on.
Okay. All right. I probably got 10,000 steps now. Let's see. I could probably look at my watch. Let's see what it is. Still walking now. I'm not finishing yet. 11,000 steps so far.
Would you do me a favor?
Maybe I haven't. It depends.
Put this net and the noodle in the
Right.
and lock her up.
Where's your son? Oh, your son's down at Diggers.
They want you at Diggers, yeah. Wow, the frogs are going crazy.
Well, honey?
Frogs are going crazy. What the freak? What the heck are they doing? What the heck are they doing? Never heard the frogs like that. I've never heard the frogs make that sound. Not that. Not that. That. No, it was a weird sound. Oh, it sounds almost like someone taking latex and like, oh, I don't know. All right, guys, I think I'm going to head on up and get changed, and then I will do a probably a craft live or something. So look for me later, okay? Love you guys. God bless. Prayers. We'll see you in a little bit. I got to get changed, and eat something. All right, love you guys.